You feel it, but you don't talk about it. That small feeling in your chest when you see someone doing better than you. When someone your age is more successful, more disciplined, more focused, and suddenly you feel uncomfortable. Not because they did something wrong, but because they did something right, and you didn't. That feeling, that's jealousy. And you've been taught to ignore it, to hide it, to pretend it doesn't exist. But here's the truth. Jealousy is not your enemy. Ignoring it is, because jealousy is information. It shows you exactly what you want, but don't have. It reveals your insecurities, your desires, your potential. But instead of using it, you run from it. You scroll past it. You distract yourself. You tell yourself, they're just lucky. They have advantages. It's not the same for me. And just like that, yet you protect your ego, but you destroy your growth. Because the moment you make excuses, you lose power. You give away control, and you stay stuck. As Gary Vaynerchuk said, stop blaming others. Take accountability for your life. But accountability is uncomfortable. It forces you to admit something you don't want to accept, that the gap between you and them is not luck. It's habits, it's discipline, it's consistency, it's work. And that's hard to accept because it means you have to change. Not them, you. And most people avoid that. They turn jealousy into hate. They criticize. They judge. They downplay others' success just to feel better. But that doesn't fix anything. It just hides the truth. And the truth is, you're not where you want to be. Not because you can't, but because you haven't done what it takes. And deep down, you know that. That's why it hurts. That's why jealousy exists. Because it's showing you a gap. A gap between who you are and who you could be. And that gap can either motivate you or destroy you. It depends on how you use it. You have two choices. Option 1, ignore it, make excuses, stay comfortable, and slowly become bitter, watching others win while you stay the same. Or option 2, use it, let it push you, let it wake you up, let it remind you that you're capable of more, because you are. You just haven't proven it yet. As Naval Ravikant said, desire is a contract you make with yourself to be unhappy until you get what you want. That means if you want something, you have to be willing to work for it, to suffer for it, to earn it. But right now, you want results without the process. You want success without the struggle. And that's why you're frustrated, because your expectations don't match your actions. You say you want success, but you choose easy options every single day. And then you wonder why others are ahead. They're not special, they're just consistent. They show up, even when they don't feel like it, even when it's boring, even when it's hard. That's the difference, not talent, not luck, consistency. And you can do that too. But you have to stop lying to yourself. Stop pretending you're doing enough. Stop avoiding the truth, because the truth is what sets you free, even if it hurts. Especially if it hurts. As Jordan Peterson said, compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today. That's important, because comparison can either inspire you or destroy you. If you compare without action, it leads to insecurity. But if you compare with awareness, it leads to growth. It shows you what's possible. It gives you direction. It tells you, this is what you need to work on. But only if you're honest, only if you're willing to accept it. And that's where most people fail. They feel jealousy, but they don't analyze it. They don't ask, why does this bother me? What do they have that I don't? What can I learn from this? Instead, they scroll away. They ignore it. They distract themselves. And nothing changes. But you're different. You're here. You're listening, which means you're ready to face it. So next time you feel jealous, don't run, don't hide, pause, think. Ask yourself, what does this reveal about me? What am I missing? What do I need to improve? And then take action. Not tomorrow, not later, now. Because awareness without action is useless. It changes nothing. But awareness with action changes everything. That's how you turn jealousy into power. That's how you grow. That's how you close the gap. Not by wishing, not by complaining, but by working consistently, daily, even when you don't feel like it. because that's what it takes. There are no shortcuts, no easy paths, no magic solutions, just work, just discipline, just consistency. And if you're willing to do that, you will improve, you will grow, you will succeed. Not instantly, but eventually. And one day, you'll look back and realize that the feeling you once hated was actually the thing that pushed you forward. That jealousy that was never your enemy. It was your wake-up call, and you finally answered it. Now decide who you're going to be.